Hello viewers, today we'll talk about data pipeline. We'll see what is data pipeline and we'll try to see that with the help of some examples. So in computing, a pipeline is also known as data pipeline is a set of data processing elements connected in series where the output of one element is the input of the next one. The elements of a pipeline are often executed in parallel or in time-slashed fashion. A data pipeline is a set of tools and processes which is used to automate the movement and transformation of data between a source system and the target repository. So it is a means for moving data from one place to the another place. The first place can be the source and the other place can be the destination. So let's get started. Let's see how it works like. So a typical example will be we'll have some source and then we'll have the destination. Okay. So from source to destination we'll have multiple operations. So it it can be like source data can be directly dumped to the destination data base, or we can have multiple operations which transform the data, which filters the data, which cleans the data. In a sequential or in batched operation it can be done. So here now if we have received some, so data pipeline responsibility is to move the data from one place to the other place, and while doing that it can also do the processing work. Okay. Now source data can be anything, destination data can be anything, and it can have one or more operation in between. Now these operations can be done with the help of some ETL tools, or this operation can be done with the help of some APIs or some scripts. Okay. Now some examples of the source data can be, we can have some enterprise application, or we can have some sensor data, like with this smart device we have sensors data which is collected from smart devices. It can be some financial data as well. So it can be anything. Now all these data will be treated, will go through some treatment process, or processing will happen with this data, and after the processing it can be dumped to the destination. Now destination can be a database, it can be some data warehouse, or it can be some data lake, or it can be to some other applications. Okay. So data pipeline helps us to move the data from one place to another place, and while doing so it can also do some treatment on those data. Now there are many cloud service providers which also provides many services which helps you to do this to establish this data pipeline. We have AWS service, we have Azure service as well. we have this, you can see this AWS data pipeline. So in nutshell, we can say data pipeline is used to transfer data from one app to another app, or one source to another destination, or from one place to another place, from one database to another database. And these processes which transfer the data from one place to another place can be scheduled, or it can be done in one time, or it can be done in a batch, or it can be done in parallel processing, through parallel processing as well. Okay, so this is in nutshell a quick overview of the data pipeline. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you think the video is helpful, do like the video and subscribe to the channel.